Hello, I'm Wafflestick, and welcome back to my Minecraft survival series here on the WayStone server. We are currently on episode 2 of season 2, and I must say, today marks a really good episode. Because first episode, we got most of the grindy stuff out of the way, and we do have some diamond tools. But unfortunately, I do not have much life left in these tools, so I'm going to have to think about maybe mending those at some point. Not necessarily the enchantment mending, but I mean repairing them with an anvil, because they are very important to me. I need my diamond tools. But I have decided that maybe we should start building on our base up here. And it's going to be an outside base. It's going to be like a house of some sort. And I want to do something rather big, but not too small. It's kind of like a medium size. But before we do get out here in the world and start collecting materials and showing you the things we have done, I want to make an announcement. I have a new member on the server, Frimp. If you did not see him comment on my video earlier on, he said, hey, can I join the channel? Or I'm sorry, join the server? And I said yes, because I had been considering him before that. I actually was watching some of his videos before. So if you see a cat in the hat walking around on the server, that is Frimp. He's our new member. And I know quite a few of you have been asking to join the server. And I have implemented something that would fix this. Now, I know a lot of you want to join and have a good time, but this is for YouTube content creators. So I gotta know that you're dedicated and things like that. But I want to stick with maybe one person per season, or maybe do a couple of people per season, because I just feel like it's going to be really big headache if there's like 20 or 30 people on the server. I don't know. It's just, it takes the uniqueness out of it, and I want a smaller crowd. So I'm looking maybe for 7 people in total, something of that sort. So it's a very bare server when it comes to people on the server. And the people I do have here, I haven't regretted so far, but 2 canes hopefully will not change my mind on that. I'm just joking with you, 2 canes. But I'm thinking we should go ahead and get on with the episode. Let's go ahead and go gather some materials, and we'll begin building on this house. This is my least favorite thing to do in Minecraft, mining for materials to do the projects themselves. It feels like whenever you get further into the progression, it goes a little bit faster. But we're up here just cutting down some birch trees, and a good friend of mine said this is his favorite type of tree, because personally, he thinks it is the easiest thing to cut down, and I must agree. Birch wood goes really fast because all of the logs are right there. You don't have to build up in the tree to get all of the logs, but we do have a very beautiful area over here. And to just pinpoint who that is Nitrous the Unholy. He is a Minecraft genius when it comes to these things. He knows everything about Minecraft. That's something that I can't say for myself. I feel like I have grown in knowledge ever since I started this YouTube channel, but man, he knows what he's doing for sure. Last but not least, the wood segment, we are going to be getting some of this acacia wood, because I really enjoyed building with it. The only thing is these last blocks, there we go. And I really enjoyed building with it on my starter home, that's for sure. So I have decided to go ahead and do some acacia wood. I'm thinking that gray really goes well with some of the discolored blocks that we usually use. But the red maybe throws me off a little bit. I don't know if I like the planks as much. I think it takes a certain kind of person to really like those planks. But hey, it worked in that one design on season 1. So I think I'm just going to gather a couple of sacks of this to see where we can go with it. To get the frame of our build down, I have placed cobblestone along the edges here. As you can see, this is sort of a guide that I'm going with, and this is a fairly large area. And I'm thinking if we have multiple levels, this is going to look pretty nice. But I know Pickle is building below, but I am going to be making a basement area on this side of the mountain, so I don't think anyone's going to really be bothered by that. I think it's going to be okay. But I'm just going to start out with maybe some log work and see where we're going with this, because I definitely want to see what the structure is going to look like, especially if we're going to be building it pretty high up. So I want to go pretty good height here for my house. Now for the next part, we are going to be putting stone brick up here as the top layer. I'm thinking that's going to look pretty cool, but we need to kind of stick with what we had here as far as the design goes. So let me see if I can get this right. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there we go. And then we just need to continue like this so that it looks like it's kind of wrapping around. But that's looking pretty nice. I'm glad that we planned out the structure here because this is making it 10 times easier to get everything figured out. And everything should line up perfectly. And that may be a little bit weird there. Maybe I should do possibly do, I just guess I'll have to do that. And then take this off and then possibly put a stone brick there. And that should be looking pretty good. The upper rim is complete. I'm just gathering all the stone that I've left behind. And I'm thinking next we should probably outline that with some slabs, which I'm thinking is going to look pretty good. But I'm not absolutely sure what it's going to look like now that I think of it. Maybe possibly if we did do some slabs, kind of, let me show you what I have planned here. So let's go ahead and take this half a stack and then let's see what this is going to look like. So if we were to pop these up, maybe on the inner layer up here, is that going to conflict? Ooh, that may potentially look good. I don't know for sure. I don't know if it'd look particularly good on that block because it's not really working with dimensions and all. But maybe if we were to just line that up like so, I'm thinking that's going to look good. I don't know exactly how conflicting it is with the stone brick, but let's take a look here. Oh, cross your fingers. Okay, now I'm liking that. Now, we will be needing more depth, and I'm thinking we're going to get that with the glass and some of the blocks down here. But I'm just going to continue with this because I'm thinking that looks pretty good as of right now. I'm currently at the point where I'm like, okay, we need more depth in this. So let me see if I can find some stone. I have it all in my inventory, it looks like. If we were to possibly make some slabs out of some stone brick, we should have quite a bit here. So let's go ahead and make that. And then we need to just go ahead and take a stack of it and then make some chiseled brick. And that is only going to make 32. That's unfortunate, but I'm thinking that should be enough. I've tried a couple of different blocks, but I just think chiseled looks really good with all the gray. And then possibly if we were to just do it like this, and then maybe do like this on top, I wonder if that would look good. Let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what we think. Ooh, okay. Feel like something's going on there. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking I like that. Ooh, you know what? What if we were to put two more like that on each column? That's going to look pretty cool, I think. Because this would have looked awkward if it wasn't. And I'm just going to keep doing that for every column. So this is going to be a little bit more of a tedious process that I'm going to be cutting out as well. So for the floor design of where the window meets, I'm thinking I want to do something like that. Because dark oak looks pretty good in that trim. And just using different blocks, I'm thinking is going to really polish off the design. So if we were to continue what we have going on right here, like so, and then bringing this up like this, and having it connect like that, it should start coming together, and we can kind of see what it looks like from the outside. I have swapped it out for acacia wood, and I'm hoping this is going to come out really nice. Okay, now that is looking a lot better than the dark oak. And once we get our glass in there, which I'm going to be doing maybe some decorative blocks in between right here. So that is going to look a lot better. But if you're looking at it from a different angle, maybe it would look a little bit crazier. Yeah, that looks pretty cool from down here. If you guys have any suggestions as far as like the top strut up here, whoops, the top strut up here, then let me know, because I'm a little bit confused on that and what to do. Okay, final few blocks, and I have changed it quite a bit. I put down a couple of slabs here because I was eating chicken and wasn't paying attention. Let me grab that slab real quick. It looks a lot better, I think. The depth looks a lot better. It looks like I have missed a block right here, which I've got to put down a couple of stone slabs. But I'm thinking this design is looking really nice. I've just got to figure out maybe like a little piece to go right here, which may require stone stairs or something of that sort. The only thing is it's going to hide the stone slabs. So give me some of your suggestions down in the comment section and let me know what you think I can do to improve this. I'm going to leave the design the way it is. As I said, that I'm going to be building it here and there on a few episodes. So hopefully it'll all go well, but I'm thinking maybe we should get to a different project now. It is currently the next day, and I'm over here around my base. I have decided that maybe it would be a good idea to produce a food source. Now, I know there is a chicken cooker at spawn, but unfortunately, I just cannot wait for the chicken. It takes a while for that thing to get going, and I may do one myself, my personal one, later on in the future. But as of right now, I'm just going to stick with a potato farm, because I'm thinking baked potato is really good. And not only that, it fills up your health bar and your energy like that, like snap. And you can produce a lot of it. So I'm just going to make my potato farm here. I've cleared a small area out because it's not going to require a lot of space. But I do need to go over and find some wood that I can decorate it up a little bit with. I'm trying to make it look a little bit more natural fitting in here. But, you know, with the hillside, there are some complications with the dirt, trying to make it look natural and all. I'm not the greatest terraformer, I know this, but, you know, I do my best. There we go, I'm thinking that looks a little bit better. That way we can have a nice squared off space for our potato farm. So let me go ahead and collect some wood, which I may use some of that swamp wood over there because it's just something different than what everybody else is using. So that way I can decorate this area up. And it will be a nice food source as well. I'm over here in the swamp, and I just didn't know this. I don't know if anyone else did, but if there is a tree lingering into the swamp that is of a different type of tree, this happens. This colored leaves on an acacia tree, but it gets greener as you go into the other biome. That is really cool. I never even knew that. That's something new for me. That's cool. We're going to head back up to base up there, and then I'm going to build up this potato farm. I'm thinking we can go look at the community area for the last little bit of the video, and then we'll probably wrap things up. I feel stupid. I did not know that swamp was oak. I just didn't know. I never digged the wood there because I thought it was different. I used to play Xbox Minecraft, and I think it was different. Maybe they just changed it so that it's oak wood now. I don't know. That's kind of odd. But I'm out here finding a few trees, and it looks like we're good to go. I just need a few display pieces and then also some fence wood. Yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind. I did not know that was oaks in swamp biomes. That's kind of odd. I can't help to feel like I needed an infinite water source just out here somewhere, but I'm going to be putting a water source here. I need to make a hoe if I'm going to get anywhere. As 2Canes would have said in episode 1, we're going to be hoeing around up here, so maybe we should go ahead and get that rolling. Let's go ahead and do this, and then I think that's going to be our hoe right there. Time the farm. I'm pretty sure 2Cane's got this achievement like right off because he just started on his farm. But we do have 3, 4, and then I think we just need to do this on all sides. And then we can go ahead and adjust the farm and how it's going to go like that. Go ahead and bring that out, and that should saturate all of these blocks that we do put in here, so we can make this into a full square, which is going to look a little bit odd here. I may have to terraform just a bit to make it look right, but right now this is my plan, and all we have to do is go ahead and stretch this so that it's all good to go. I ended up having to move my infinite water source, and this is looking pretty good. Now, to make this look right, I am going to have to go to the Nether and grab myself some glowstone, or it's just not going to look right to me. It shouldn't take me too long to go over here because I think Pickle has another portal that we can use. It's all the way across the side of the mountain, but I'm thinking it's going to be fine as long as we have armor. Yeah, we're good. The armor is about to break, but I think we'll be okay. I'm pretty sure we can get to some glowstone pretty fast. Just gotta be really careful out here because this is our first visit to the Nether, and you know how I am with the Nether. Ugh, I'm not good at it. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. Don't worry, I didn't lose all my stuff. Just gotta get back over there, and I think it'll be okay. I put 2 dirt kits down, dirt blocks, like right next to the Nether portal entrance, so I should be okay. Wait a second. Where did I... Oh god, this is really confusing. I guess I just have to use some soul sand here. Just do that, because this is the way you handle the things in the Nether. You just gotta block off lava. That's just the way things go. It's not gonna do it quite for us yet. I'm really hoping my stuff is still there, my good stuff at least. My diamond tool set, I'm really hoping is okay. Oh, please. I am the world's worst for dying. Okay, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit because... Let's grab these leaves, I need those. Okay, we got 45 of those. I don't know exactly how those got all the way down there. Oh, okay, Oh, okay, we do have all of our diamond tools. Except for our axe. So I'm guessing our axe got burned up, which that's fine. I don't care. And let's go ahead and put those in their proper slots. I do have my iron armor, except for my helmet. So I've only lost a couple of things there. My axe was really close to perishing anyway, so I'm thinking it's okay. We're going to be doing some mining sessions. Oh, wait, actually, here we go. Okay, sweet. Wow. So, being really careful about this, I'm just going to... Oh, okay, yeah, that didn't... Okay. That did work. I lied. So, traveling up there was a waste of time. It was only 3 glowstone, but I was coming back down. I tend to miss these things. I'm a little bit slow in the Nether, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some of this glowstone. I'm going to head back and do some farming. And I'm thinking that this episode is going to twist around and start looking good for us because we definitely need that food source. That's something I've been struggling with for the past few days, is just getting food. So let's go ahead and get that done. And then I will, I guess, probably wrap things up. So while I'm heading back to base, I want to ask you guys a question. What do you think about the GUI scale being large? As you can see, my hotkey bar has grown. And I'm wondering, what are your thoughts on it? I think it's going to be easier for YouTube, for people to see it on this big screen whenever I get finished rendering the video. It's better for me because I don't have good eyesight. It looks like my helmet's already broke. So that's an unfortunate thing. But let me know what you guys think about that because I'm curious. So we have 21 glowstone. I'm thinking that's going to be enough. Just putting them in these holes here. So if we were to go around right here and then do 3 there... Whoops, already messing up, but if we were to fill in this complete area, would that be enough? Looks like I've got about half of it complete and about halfway, so it's going to be a close call. I'm thinking we're going to have enough, though. Let's go ahead, put that in there, and yes, sweet. I didn't think it was that small, but I'm glad that that is done. I think now all we have to do is go ahead and take the rest of these and put them underneath like so, and then I will be putting in my leaves. Last but not least, I think we need some slabs on top. Now you may be wondering why I'm using cobblestone. That is because I like cobblestone. A lot of people seem to stray away from that, and that's not really the way I am. I'm thinking cobblestone is just going to be the right match here, but we do need some connecting things to make these columns look like they're more situated. I was going to purposely ignore using fences, but I'm thinking that's going to look the best if we were to use some fence posts. I think this is like the normal thing people would do, and I'm like, try to stray away from that because, well, I don't want to do everything everyone's doing, so let's go ahead. Is this going to be exact? Oh, it's 1 post. Oh, that was close. But yes, I am really liking this. I'm thinking it could use some dirt here, and then maybe dig out some of this stone here and replace that with some dirt. And then at some point, I am going to be making a staircase up there, but probably not this episode because I just need a food source as of right now. We do have a good lighting source here. I'm thinking these are going to grow into a big, beautiful... potatoes. So let's go ahead and get this rolling, and I'll probably go off camera to the community farm and grab some more potatoes to plant up here. But I may have just enough. Let's cross our fingers. Maybe I will get there if I don't eat them all before we do. No, unfortunately, we are just a couple off there. But this should be at least a full stack of potatoes, which is my main concern. Having a good full stack to ready to go, I think, is what I wanted. So this is looking really good. I'm really liking that, actually. Ooh, yeah, that's looking really nice because we have the minimal water source. And we do need something there to cover that up. I may be able to fit one there. There we go. Good old slab. And that should keep us rolling in food production. Sweet. Nice. As I have promised earlier in the episode, I would be bringing you over here to the community farm area, and this is the first thing that we've been building on. We've been building on this, and it has become very useful for things like crops and things of that sort. Pickle is currently AFK over here. He's under his chicken farm, letting it cook up a bunch of chickens, and I must say, it is doing quite a good job. I just got on maybe an hour or so ago, and now it's at 64. That's crazy. But right here, we do have a storage area that I have threw together. It's nothing special. I started looking at the slab work, and I was like, okay, it could be a little bit better. But I like the archways on top. I'm thinking that looks pretty good. And we put all of our junk in here, and people can access it if they need to. Like if I need a hopper, here's a hopper right here, and then some crafting tables and chests, which is awesome. Community crafting station, Pickle built this. And then if we go down here, we have Toucane's multi-vegetable crop farm. That's what I like to call it. He hasn't been on since he's built it, so I'm kind of waiting for him to get on and see what else he's going to do with it. I'm thinking he's going to do the roof of glass. Don't quote me on that. But everything over here is going to be exposed. I'm sorry to put it like that, but if people over here are recording, that's the thing. Like, everything is going to be exposed, and, you know, for episode content, this probably isn't going to be the best place to do stuff if you don't want spoilers. But this is really fun to do, like, off camera and do things like that. I have made this sugarcane farm here. It looks a little bit crazy. It's not that functional. I mean, you can walk through and, you know, knock down the crops if you need to. But I have noticed that it's not super functional. It's not very efficient. It's just there for more of decoration, but still people can get sugarcane if they need to. There's a couple of slabs missing here and there because I was asked to change this into birch slabs. And I still haven't changed that oak slab there. But that's okay, we'll get back to that. I'll do it right after this video. But yes, it's starting to grow, and I'm thinking this is going to look really nice when we get different districts in, because we have some big plans where I don't want to give away all the plans, because I feel like the more time it gets to grow, the better it's going to look, and I want to show those things off. But I think that's about it for this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy everything we did. And let me know what you think about that large GUI scale, so I'll know what to do for next episode. But guys, you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in episode 3 on the WayStone server.